Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and we're standing outside our most expensive house flip of the year. Bought this for $390. We'll be listing it for just under $500,000, and we'll walk through and show you everything we did. It is one of 17 flips we have going right now, so hopefully we get this one sold quick and we can move on to some more projects. This was a fairly easy deal we did from a wholesaler, so didn't have to spend any money on marketing. But also didn't make any money from being an agent either. When we buy houses from the MLS, since I am a broker and agent, I get to earn a commission, but that's all right. On this one, you can see the before video on YouTube. I'll link to it in the description. It had carpet throughout most of the main floor, except for hardwood in the dining room and kitchen. And so we tore out all the carpet, put in hardwood on everything. So we didn't try and match the hardwood. We just tore it all out, put in new hardwood. So that was one of the main expenses, but it wasn't that bad because we had our own contractor, who's also an employee, laid the hardwood down, and then we had another company finish it for us. So it wasn't crazy expensive. Probably $4,000 to $5,000 total for the whole job. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath up. So here's the master bedroom. Really looks good with the hardwood in here. In here, we didn't do a whole lot. Left the vanity, left the mirrors. Did change out the faucets, which is pretty simple. And the closet, we removed all the crazy hangers. But besides that, mostly just paint was the biggest thing. Did replace those faucets as well. And the tub here. Didn't do any tile work. This was all here. Didn't have to replace any toilets, any tubs, anything like that. So that always saves money. I think we spent somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000 on the rehab. We new light fixtures throughout. We did not replace the appliances, if I remember right. I think they were in good shape. We did put granite on the counters, and we have a fridge because it was already here. So did granite, kept the cabinets. I'm torn on whether these cabinets, if we should have kept them or replaced them. However, when looking at the comps and other properties that have sold in the neighborhood, almost none of them had new cabinets. They're all kind of this older builder grade. Some had granite, some didn't. So I think we'll be okay. The thing that really bugs me about this is this. So this had an overhanging kind of bar when we bought it, but then we tore out the cabinet, the counters, and the granite guys put this little ledge back on instead of another bar. So they said, well, we didn't know you wanted a bar. And my response is, well, why didn't you ask us then? So we made it very clear from now on to ask us if there's any questions on things like that. And we may or may not try out some new granite companies as well. We'll see. But that is something too. I would really like to change it and redo it, but then we've got to retemplate. It just takes so much time. So it might be something we mention, hey, if you really want a bar there, we could fix that for the new buyers. We'll see. All right, so here's this bathroom. Again, did not do hardly anything in here. Didn't need to. You know, at this price point, it may seem like you have to redo everything in the house. But like I said, we checked comps, we looked at comps that have been selling, and they were not super fancy, did not have a ton of upgrades like that or have been completely remodeled. So when we see that, we know we don't have to do that either. It has to be nice. You know, we painted everything, did new flooring, but doesn't have to be crazy fancy. All right, and then one nice thing too about this house is just has a 2-car garage. Here's a laundry room, but it's a big 2-car garage. So it's got extra room on the side there, and I think it's deeper than normal. So that is nice. So that's a good selling point. And then the basement is also finished. So we'll go down there first. So here's a big family room. The carpet down here was okay. It wasn't amazing, but it's okay. Still, we replaced it all. Painted everything. Here's one bedroom over here. The great thing about buying houses that are newer, like this one, is they all have egress windows already. It was code, whereas some of the older houses we buy don't have them, and we may have to put them in or not, depending on our mood that day. And here's the other bedroom right here. Big rooms. And one other thing that's nice about this property, hopefully it'll get it sold quick, is almost every property in this neighborhood is a 2-story. So there are no other ranches for sale right now except for some patio homes, which is great for us. And hopefully if someone's been sitting there waiting for a ranch to come up for sale, like, hey, look, we've got the perfect one right here. Oh, there's the utility room. The bathroom here, we didn't do anything with the tub, left that the same. We did replace the vanity. It was just a little tiny pedestal sink and it looked kind of weird, so did that. All right, so that is the basement. And we'll go to the backyard. Now, buying a house like this, it is expensive. We'll have quite a bit of other costs, financing costs, carrying costs, property taxes, utilities, insurance while we have it. There'll also be selling costs, the real estate commission for the buyer, which on $500,000 is $15,000 around there. So that'll all add up. We'll probably have $30,000 in those other costs to go along with the repair costs. Not a whole lot of backyard, but that's just how these houses are in this area. So we did paint the deck, redid that, but not a whole lot else back here except for watering, mowing the yard, and that is the property. So this one will be listed today. Hopefully we get it sold quickly. That's another thing that have to be expected. In the higher price ranges, it usually takes a little longer to get properties sold. So you do have to expect sometimes we sell houses in a day or a week or two. Sometimes the more expensive houses it can take a month or 2 months to even get a contract on them. So you have to be prepared for that. That increases your holding costs, carrying costs, something to be considered. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. We always appreciate the thumbs up, the comments, shares, all that good stuff. And we'll have a lot more coming up soon. Be sure to check out invest4more.com. That's F-O-U-R, the number 4. Have a list of all our flips on there. Tons of other great articles and content. All right, be back soon.